HIV in Kenya, it was going at a very high rate, but now the rate is reducing a little, but not as it used to be, because there is public awareness. They try to teach people, but it's not still the way it's supposed to be, because very few people still have access to information about HIV. Like a big problem is the culture. There's a culture in Nairobi, for example, where I come from, in rural areas. When you are married, for example, if I'm married and I die, and maybe I died of HIV, my wife is supposed to be taken by my brother. So for example, if my brother is not HIV and my wife is HIV, so when he takes care, like a wife, she is going to get that HIV. So we have to teach people to stop them from having this culture, and also to teach them public health, like using condoms, and also have respect for women, because when someone wants to do something, they just, if it's a man, they just do it. They don't respect women very much. So it's a culture that we have to teach people and to turn away from these people. So because if there is respect and there is things done in the way it's supposed to be, HIV would reduce a little.
There is still a lot of people in Kenya, they prefer to go to the hospital, or there is a lot of people that still believe in
the
culture.
Yes.
Traditions.
There are many people believe in traditional about HIV, because even if you walk around Kibera, you'll find public advertisement says that he can cure HIV. There are so many, they say that, but they cannot cure HIV using drugs. They start saying it is not HIV, it is something different. Maybe someone has done magic on you, so you're going to die, but it's not HIV, but it is HIV. So someone is sick all the time, is losing weight, and they're being told it's magic, but it's not magic, it's HIV. So we need to tell these people, when you start losing weight, you're coughing, maybe your hair is falling, or it's turning different color, something like that, you go for an HIV test. Not go to a magician and tells you that it's magic, because the people still believe in that in their culture.
Is there a lot of people who still believe in that?
Yeah, there are many people who still believe in that, because especially outside Nairobi is very common, because at least in Nairobi people are a little changing away from the culture, but outside Nairobi, which is very big, people still believe in their culture. So it's not that easy still. We need a lot of public knowledge teaching to change their ways. Yes.
And what would you ask your government in Kenya to do in order to go better in that work?
Yeah, the government in Kenya, they're also trying with the public teaching, awareness of how to disengage and reduce the HIV. They're also trying, and what I would really ask the government in Kenya is to put more effort in teaching awareness, because prevention is better than cure. Prevent something is better than have it, then go and treat it. So we need to focus very much, not only on HIV, but also on other infections that people get, like diarrhea. If you go to, for example, in Korogocho, people don't have toilets, people don't have this, they help themselves in the open, sometimes there's many problems. So they have to teach people public awareness on prevention better than instead people live in bad situation, then they get sick, then you spend money instead of just preventing.
And who has to solve that? Your government, Mr. Bossi, international cooperation, United Nations, I don't know. Who can help? Who can do the best?
Yeah, the best people to help is Kenyans themselves. We need, but the only way to make them change is to create awareness, to go out and teach and create awareness so that people can stop certain behaviors that bring about diseases like HIV, like diarrhea, and so many other problems. And also to teach them, to teach also doctors, not only people, that access to machines like ultrasound can also prevent infections instead of waiting when it is too late. So what is needed very much is public awareness, to go out in the media, to teach people in the media, so that they can know, because most people are ignorant. They should get to know knowledge, so that when they get knowledge, they know it's easy to prevent when they get this knowledge.
And how the people in Korogocho think about your work?
The people in Korogocho, because
they accept.
What I can say is the people in Korogocho are very happy, because these services, the machine, they never used to have it. Especially, what I know is especially women are very happy with the machine, because these small problems that was affecting women before is now very, very easy to prevent. Because in Korogocho, for someone to have an ultrasound done, to them it was, this is a machine for very rich people. But now they can access it, and they don't have money. They make money from garbage in dump site, which is there's a very big garbage dump site around Korogocho, where people go and get things out, make and sell, so that they can earn money. And there's some also work in small factories to carry luggages to lorries and things like that. So when they access this machine, they also feel they're important and they're privileged, like other people who live in big houses in the city, because they get access to the machine, and Korogocho too also get access to the machine. So it brings some equality, even if they don't get a lot of money. So they are very happy, they are privileged to have such a machine. And also when you tell a woman, oh, it's, you know, you're carrying a girl, is it a girl? Yes, no. They are very happy sometimes when they get some kind of a news like that.
And
it's changing lives.
And if it was absolutely free, the treatment, the ecographies, if it was absolutely free, then we'll be overcrowded.
Yeah, if it's absolutely free, it will be overcrowded. But what I can say is that most patients, more than half who come to the clinic, is usually emergency. And in emergency, someone comes, is pregnant, is bleeding, they want to know what the problem is, if it's time to deliver, is the baby okay, and they don't have money, you don't start asking, hey, you're supposed to pay something like this first. It's not possible. Yeah, we just have to do it and release them and go get help. So in most cases, if I could say maybe 5 or 6 out of 10 patients don't pay nothing totally, because most of them come in emergency, and you cannot start explaining to someone that you must do this first before I do this, you must give this before I do this only, because if you do that, the moment they start organizing for this, for that, it's going to be too late. That cannot help. So we focus very much on that first.
And what are you going to do when you are coming back to Kenya? What are your main objectives?
What I've been trying since then, and what I'm still going to do back, is to make these services to the people of Korogocho more accessible, because currently it is we have that clinic there and it's having so very many people. So what I want to go back to do is to make sure that these people get more access. That's why we're getting to get another student and some other students to come and learn ultrasound, so that we can give access to these people and work 24 hours if possible, because we're working at a limited period of time, because there's only one person in the ecography at the moment. So because of time, it's a little difficult. So we want to make other people come, because we already have some students we are trying to teach ultrasound. So give this knowledge to very many people to go to other places and also offer volunteer services to other people. It's easy that way to help other people than wait until they are very, very sick to access these services. We want to make them just very much available, not only in emergency cases.
It's a lot of work waiting for you, no?
Yes, I have to go back. That's why I'm only up to next week, and then I'm back. Barcelona is a very beautiful city. I'd love to stay here for 1 month, but I have to go back.